let us start this talk on most interesting and pertinent topic which the university has chosen for to discuss on, and it is one of the topic which is very close to my heart. That is finance. Okay, being a chartered accountant, we have learned very big time. We had discussed and learned about this, and we are seeing this. Okay, now before we talk about this, I had prepared a small poll just to understand your understanding of finance and fintech system and all these technological updation happening near our India and country. Okay, so I'll just put on this poll. Everyone should participate. There will be some questions which will have four options. You have to just select the option which you like the best. Okay, so I'm launching the poll, and I think it will be visible on your screens. Okay, so you just need to select the right answer and proceed. Okay, so we'll take 2 minutes for everyone to go ahead with this poll, and once it is done, we can go ahead. I hope it is visible. Yes, I can see the people filling up. So there are 100 plus participants, 135, 136. So I want everyone to be participative and just select whatever you seems is the right answer for this poll. You're going to enjoy this session if you participate, and I'm looking for great participation. GLA is a big university, it's a good name, and I want people to be participative. You learn by participating, so I want everyone to be participative and attentive in the session. And in the end, we will have a Q&A also. So whatever questions you might have in your mind, feel free to ask them.
Learners, we expect you to be very, very participative and cooperate with sir.
I can see people are participating. We have 25% participation. I want it to be at least 50%. At least 50% participation I'm looking for. And then I'll close this poll. And then we will discuss about how you have answered and what you thought would be the right answer and what actually it is. It is just to help you understand the scenario, what is happening in the system, and how close you are to the reality. And then we'll discuss about a lot of things, interesting things today. Okay. So I'll just wait for 30 more seconds and then we will close this poll. So quickly, those who have not participated, quickly answer all the questions. There are 10 questions which are there. All general questions, nothing specific.
Learners, some of you have a doubt how to join the quiz. You just have to join the poll and answer everything. Just on the bottom bar, once you go, there'll be a form. So this is it.
Yeah, just click on the option and then the next question will appear and so on you can complete. Okay. Those who have done, they can type done in the chat box so that I come to know how many of you have already completed all the 10 questions in the poll. So those who have completed can type done in the chat. Yes, very good. And I can see a lot of the people have done it, completed, done, done, done. Great, great. So I think we are good to go. And I wanted 50% participation. I'm almost close to it. 48% we have reached. I am just waiting for that mark to get close. 51, 50%. Yes. Now we have reached 50%. Okay. And I'm closing the poll and let's discuss the answers over here. I can see many people are typing in done. And thank you all for participating in this. And let's check the responses. Okay, so I'm closing this poll now. And let's see the responses. Okay, so here are the results, and you would be able to see them. Okay, so the first question was, as of 2024, approximately how many fintech companies are operating in India? Okay, so as you know that fintech is an organization which is adopting technology and working on the finances. Okay, and the highest voting percentage was more than 3,000. Okay, and absolutely it is the right answer. So there are more than 3,000 fintech companies which are operating in India right now. So 32% people had answered 3,000, 22% answered 4,000, and there were some who answered 2,000 and 1,000. Next question was, how many startups were registered in the year 2024 in India? And here, once again, people said over 70,000. 13% people said over 70,000, and right answer is over 70,000. A lot of startup culture is coming to India, and many people are taking up this entrepreneurship and starting their ventures or their own businesses. And the answer is 70,000 more startups, more than 70,000 startups have started. Then how many companies are listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, the BSC? So near about 42% have answered around 6,000, and it is the right answer. Around 6,000 companies are listed in the stock exchange, and around 3,000, 50% of what are listed are actively traded also. Then what is the appropriate number of banks operating in India? Okay, that was the next question. And you'll be happy to know that 30%, one third of the participant has answered it correctly. That is near about 90 banks are operating in India. Okay, there were close numbers, but yes, you have done a great job, a good job by answering almost all the questions correctly so far. How many digital banks, new banks, have been officially licensed in India in the year 2024? And the right answer again, which is answered by majority, is 10 banks. Okay, so there are 10 banks which are licensed as a digital bank or a neo bank. Okay, I'll be talking about it more once we close this poll. Which sector has the highest numbers of registered startups in India? Okay, and yes, definitely it is the session of the day, that is finance. And you will see that 64% people have correctly answered. And if I become Salman Khan, and the 64% लोगों ने ये जवाब बिल्कुल ठीक दिया है कि fintech is the startup, is the sector where people are starting their businesses, and a lot of companies are coming in the fintech region. As of 2024, how many digital payment transactions are processed in India annually? And you must be proud to see that India has become the biggest country to have the highest number of UPI transactions, and we should be all proud of it. And the answer is over 30 billion. People have answered 20 billion, but it is more than 30 billion transactions have happened. What is the estimated market capitalization of the Indian fintech companies of the year 2024? So market cap is how much capital they are having. And again, everyone has answered. Most of the people have answered it correctly, and it is $40 billion is the industry size of fintech in India. Last two questions. How many public sector banks are there in India in 2024? And to that, there are 12 public sector banks in India. Okay, the number very close, 13, 14, 15. But yes, exact number is 12. And the last question, is which financial technology segment has seen the most significant growth in the Indian scenario recently? And you are right, it is digital lending. The options were wealth management, payments and transactions, insurance tech, but lending has stopped, and 48% have answered it correctly. So, I'm happy to see your participation and to start with this energy with you all. Thank you all for participating in the poll and starting this session with great enthusiasm now. Okay. Now, what are we going to discuss? Okay. And what all you want me to discuss? Okay. हम क्या बात करेंगे आज? And what are your expectations? You can put your expectations in the chat that after attending this session, what kind of knowledge you're looking to have, what kind of value addition you're wanting to have, because whenever we are giving any time to anything or anyone or anything, it is the most precious gift you can give to someone, right? Your time is the most precious gift you can give. And someone has requested me to speak in Hindi. Okay, I will use English, Hindi and English, mix both the languages. तो मैं बात कर रहा था कि समय एक ऐसा गिफ्ट है जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, और आप किसी को अपना समय देते हैं तो उससे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट अच्छी बात कुछ नहीं हो सकती है। आप लोग अपना समय निकल के यहाँ आए हैं और मैं भी अपना टाइम इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ आप लोगों के साथ में। तो डेफिनेटली वी आर लुकिंग टू हैव अ ग्रेट लर्निंग टुडे, एंड आई एम वांटिंग टू ऑल टू पुट योर क्वेश्चन, जितना भी आप पूछना चाहते हैं मुझसे, फिनटेक के बारे में, फाइनेंस के बारे में, जॉब्स के बारे में, जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस हैं, आप बिल्कुल बिंदास होके चैट में डालिए। आई एम रीडिंग ऑल द चैट्स एंड आई विल आंसर एट द एंड। सेशन के खत्म होने के 10-15 मिनट में हम बात करेंगे। इफ रिक्वायर्ड वी कैन एक्सटेंड दिस सेशन बाय नेक्स्ट 10-15 मिनट्स ऑल्सो। सो जितने भी आपके क्वेश्चंस हैं, पुट इट इन द चैट, ओके। And Parul is asking me, can you tell us something related to our future? Parul, मैं एस्ट्रोलॉजर नहीं हूँ, ठीक है? आई एम नॉट एन एस्ट्रोलॉजर, सो आई नॉट कैन नॉट टेल यू अबाउट योर फ्यूचर। मैं यहाँ कोई किसी की भविष्यवाणी नहीं कर सकता, ठीक है? यस, बट आई कैन टेल यू अबाउट द फ्यूचर ऑफ द जॉब्स इन इंडिया, द फ्यूचर ऑफ द फाइनेंस प्रोफेशनल्स, ठीक है? बट लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, दैट फ्यूचर इज इन आवर हैंड। और फ्यूचर में हम जो बनना चाहते हैं वो हम बन सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए प्रेजेंट पे फोकस करना होगा। इंसान जो है दुखी क्यों रहता है, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा मैं फाइनेंस की बात करूं उससे पहले जनरल टॉक विल टॉक अबाउट, एंड आई एम वेटिंग फॉर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस टू कम एंड देन आई विल टॉक ऑन दैट, ठीक है? देखिए, प्रेजेंटेशन है, बनाया है, बट मोर देन प्रेजेंटेशन व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज दैट आई कैन इंटरेक्ट विथ यू एंड आई कैन टेक अप योर क्वेश्चंस, ओके? सो लेट मी tell you all that I am going to answer all your questions, और एज अ स्टूडेंट आप लोग के दिमाग में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होंगे, बहुत सारी चीजें आप जानना चाह रहे होंगे। आई विल आंसर ऑल ऑफ दैट, ओके? बट फर्स्ट लेट अस टॉक अबाउट समथिंग बेसिक्स। 10-15 मिनट्स आई विल टेक यू थ्रू द सिनेरियो। आपके क्वेश्चंस का आंसर आपको वहां से मिल जाएगा, और उसके बाद जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस होंगे आई विल टेक अप वन बाय वन ऑल ऑफ देम, ओके? आई होप, are you all comfortable with Hindi more or English more? You can type in the chat box so that I can deliberate accordingly. Hindi या English? Both. English. Both. Yes, English. Okay. Some are saying Hindi, some are saying English. Okay, I will communicate in both the languages. I am comfortable in both. ठीक है, चलिए. So let us start. Let me take you through the presentation which I have made for you all, and बात करते हैं. So the title which is given to this talk show, this event, is Future Finance. Okay, and I've made it as the future of finance and fintech jobs in India, because I understand that most of the participants are students over here, and there are some faculties also, and there are some deans or directors or other dignitaries as well. I welcome you all, and definitely we are going to talk about AI, fintech, everything, because I am a faculty for AI also. I've taken a lot of session on AI and developed some chatbots also. So definitely I'm going to talk about everything. But let us start with this chart. So India fintech product mix. Have you all heard about cryptocurrency or blockchain? क्या आपने सुना है क्रिप्टो के बारे में? कितने लोगों ने इन्वेस्ट किया है क्रिप्टो के अंदर? हैव यू इन्वेस्टेड इन क्रिप्टो? क्या आपने पैसे डुबोए हैं, या पैसे कमाए हैं, या पैसे बनाए हैं, या पैसे गवाए हैं? क्या किया है आपने क्रिप्टो के साथ में? ओके, हाउ मेनी हैव लॉस्ट? यू कैन पुट अ डायरेक्ट मैसेज टू मी. मेनी पीपल आर मैसेजिंग डायरेक्ट, कि पब्लिक के सामने नहीं बताएंगे, लेकिन हाँ, वी हैव लॉस्ट सर, वी हैव लॉस्ट. आई कैन सी लॉट ऑफ पीपल कमिंग अप विद यस, क्रिप्टो का वॉलेट ही लॉस हो गया. यस, दैट इज द बिगेस्ट लॉस. And see, this is why this session is important. This session is important because you should be aware of what you are doing with your finances. देखिए, दो ही चीज ऐसी होती हैं जो एक बार चली गई तो वापस नहीं आती. कौन सी ऐसी चीज है जो एक बार चली जाए वापस नहीं आता है? What is that one thing that once gone cannot be come, cannot you get it back? And you are right, it is time. It is not money, it is time. Time once wasted, it will never be made again. Money you can make, and Amitabh Bachchan is the biggest example of how you can turn around bankruptcy into wealth, financial wealth, right? So yes, life, if you lose your life, if you lose your time, if you lose your character, इज्जत किसी ने लिखा? So yes, these are some things which you should be very much aware of. आप अपना समय किसके साथ बिताते हैं, किसके ऊपर बिताते हैं, क्या करते हैं, उसका बहुत ध्यान रखना है, क्योंकि एक बार अगर वक्त चला गया तो फिर नहीं आएगा. एंड देयर वाज अ मूवी आल्सो, जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. So make this the title of your entire theme of your life. कि whatever you do it with precision, do it with 100% awareness of what are you going to do, why you're doing it. ठीक है, तो start with why. जो भी हम करना चाहते हैं ना, उसके पीछे एक क्वेश्चन होना चाहिए कि क्यों कर रहे हैं. क्रिप्टो में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं तो क्यों कर रहे हैं, स्टॉक मार्केट में कर रहे हैं तो क्यों कर रहे हैं, एफडी करा रहे हैं तो क्यों करा रहे हैं, पैसा उधार ले रहे हैं तो क्यों ले रहे हैं, क्रेडिट कार्ड इशू करवा रहे हैं तो व्हाई वी आर डूइंग इट एंड व्हाट इज द आउटकम, क्या चाहते हैं हम, क्या होगा इससे. ठीक है, ऑल दिस यू शुड बी अवेयर. सो आई टेल यू दैट इन इंडिया 30% ऑफ द पेमेंट्स आर हैपनिंग थ्रू लेंडिंग. मतलब पीपल आर, मेजोरिटी ऑफ इंडियंस आर इनटू लेंडिंग. ठीक है, वो पैसा उधार लेके इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं. 26% of the fintechs are in payment gateways, 15% are in insurance or investments, 7%, a small segment is into blockchain. Blockchain is a technology through which you can invest in some currencies or some products and all. Okay. Opportunity, yes. Once gone, never comes back. Vinesh Phogat lost just by 100 grams. Can you imagine? What a big loss to India. And she could have won the gold, but it is the opportunity lost. And she had loss of time. उन्होंने 2 किलो कम कर लिया था, लेकिन 100 ग्राम की कीमत तुम सब जानो. ठीक है, बोल सकते हैं कि 100 ग्राम की भी कीमत होती है, राइट? सो टाइम इज प्रेशियस एंड ऑल योर एफर्ट्स आर प्रेशियस, राइट? एंड वी कैन से यस, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हु इन्वेस्टेड इन क्रिप्टो आर इन लॉस. वो रो रहे हैं अब, क्योंकि यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोडक्ट, यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म एंड स्टिल यू इन्वेस्ट. तो क्या होगा? नुकसान ही होगा ना. अगर हम एक ऐसी रोड पे जा रहे हैं जाके हमें रास्ता कहाँ ले जाएगा हमें नहीं पता, तो हम रास्ता भटक जाएंगे. वी विल बी लॉस्ट समवेयर. सो यू हैव टू बी aware about what is happening, where will your money go and what will happen. Now let me talk about the industry, the fintech industry. There is a rapid growth in the industry, and it is said that India's fintech industry is expected to reach $150 billion by the year 2025. मतलब एक साल में इंडस्ट्री $150 बिलियन की होने वाली है. और जिसका ग्रोथ रेट, how many of you understand what is CAGR? Tell me in the chat box. CAGR का मतलब क्या होता है? चैट बॉक्स में लिख के बताइए. Those who know, type the meaning of CAGR in chat box. I'm waiting for the answers. CAGR. Kritik is the first one to answer. Compounded annual growth rate. Very good. Now many people are answering. Compounded annual growth rate. आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट किस रेट से ग्रो कर रहा है? कंपाउंडेड रिटर्न का रेट जो होता है उसे हम बोलते हैं CAGR. देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज व्हिच इज एब्सोल्युटली एब्सोल्यूट रेट ऑफ रिटर्न. मतलब आपने मान लीजिए किसी स्टॉक में 1 लाख रुपए लगाए और वो एक साल बाद 2 लाख रुपए हो गए, तो कितना ग्रो हुआ? 100% ग्रोथ हुआ. लेकिन 1 लाख लगाए और 5 साल में 2 लाख बने हैं, तो 100% ग्रोथ हुआ है, लेकिन ओवर 5 years. व्हाट इज द CAGR? हर साल की कंपाउंडिंग कितनी हुई, हर साल कितना कितना बढ़ा कि 5 साल में 100 गुना हो गया. तो इज इट 20%, 25%, 40%, समथिंग लाइक दैट? that is called as compounding annual growth rate. The first learning for the day is CAGR. Correct? Understood? So now we will use some shortcuts. अगर आपको समझ में आया है जो भी मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ, whatever telling you, you can type in you in the chat box. That is understood. If something new you have learned in the talk, you can type new. Okay, this is new to you. So many people said that they do not understand what is CAGR. क्या आपके लिए नई चीज थी CAGR? CAGR is compounded annual growth rate. किस रेट से आप ग्रो कर रहे हैं? ठीक है, सो इकोनॉमी किस रेट से बढ़ रहा है, मार्केट किस रेट से बढ़ रहा है. ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज CAGR. A CAGR of 20% is very good CAGR, right? Major cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi are becoming hubs for fintech and innovation. Okay, तो अभी आपने गिफ्ट सिटी के बारे में सुना है? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट गिफ्ट सिटी? GIFT, गिफ्ट सिटी. हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट दैट? इट्स देयर इन गुजरात, गिफ्ट सिटी. And can anyone tell me what is the full form of gift city? Come on. What is gift? Meaning of gift? GIFT. It is Gujarat International Finance Tech City. Okay. Yes, Ritik, you have given it. Gujarat International Finance Tech City. So it is a fintech city, a new city which is coming up, which has come up, which is promoting infrastructure, regulatory framework for sales and financial services. Okay. So this is how our country is progressing. We are becoming a digital hub. We are becoming a fintech company, a country. Financial tech roles span software engineering, data analytics, product management, and more. So the type of jobs that you're going to get in the future, they're going to change a big time. Okay. So 5 reasons to work in fintech. क्यों आपको काम करना चाहिए फिनटेक में, या क्या आपको मिलेगा when you work in fintech? The first thing is job security. Okay. Now, which sector has got the highest recession? Can anyone tell me? जॉब मार्केट में कौन सा ऐसा सेक्टर है जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा जॉब नुकसान होने का डर रहता है, ये जॉब चले जाने का डर रहता है? कौन सा ऐसा सेक्टर है? करेक्ट, एंड यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट. IT सेक्टर. IT. Correct. IT sector. Now, can anyone tell me what is the reason that engineers are at risk or people working in IT are at risk? And only the top people who are in the industry, जो IITians होते हैं, MBAs होते हैं, या जिनका 80-90% स्कोर होता है, they only get the IT domain, right? बाकी सबको ऑटोमोबाइल मिलता है या और दूसरे फील्ड्स मिलते हैं. So the people who are very high intellectual, they get fired from the job. The reason is some people are typing AI, but before AI also, IT was the job prone industry or sector. Because of what? I've not got the answer yet. I'm looking for the right answer. क्या ऐसा है कि IT में सबसे ज्यादा नुकसान या डर रहता है जॉब खोने का? One thing is change of technology and updation in the technology. दूसरा, yes, you do not have the knowledge, you don't update yourself. तीसरा, India is a exporter of services when it comes to IT, and we are dependent on US, Germany, France, other countries for the work. So we provide our services. Infosys, TCS, Wipro, all these big giants are having a good market outside India. Genpact, right? All these companies are having a good market outside India. तो जब यूएस में रिसेशन आएगा या किसी और कंट्री में रिसेशन आएगा, तो आपको लगता है कि इट विल इफेक्ट इंडिया? यस, इफ द यूएस मार्केट्स आर डाउन, if there are no work in US, can we get jobs in the IT sector? The answer is no, we cannot get jobs. But the next sector which is booming is finance. Finance sector is booming, and that is why people from IT sector are now moving to which sector? Can you tell me? IT वालों को जो जॉब का नुकसान हो जाता है वो किधर जाते हैं फिर? फाइनेंस में. करेक्ट. And that is why people do MBA after doing engineering, because they want to learn finance, right? After BTech, people do MBA in finance, they do CA. I'm a CA and a CS. And I did reverse. मैंने उल्टा किया, मैंने पहले कॉमर्स पढ़ा, फिर CA किया, फिर CS किया. And then I had a great interest in technology. I learned all the languages like C, Python, coding, data analytics, science. Java I have not learned, right? But yes, I have an interest in technology. So now I am a technocrat. I have become a fintech person who is having a knowledge of both finance as well as technology. Yes, I train people on Tableau, Power BI, Excel, and these are the skills that all the students in the graduating in the year 2024, 25, 26, 27, and looking for jobs in the next 10 years should acquire. तो आप सबको ये सीखना चाहिए. You should be best in technology, in AI, learn prompt engineering. You know the highest paid job in the market today is of whom? किसको सबसे ज्यादा पैसे मिलते हैं? A prompt engineer gets the highest amount. AI person, the person who knows AI, how to use AI. But before using AI, you should use HI. What is HI? HI. What is HI? Can anyone give me the full form of HI in the chat? Human. Yes, Pooja, correct. Human intelligence. Correct. We all are human, but we are forgetting that we are now driven by technology. Technology is driving us. Okay. So from AI to BI. What is BI, everyone? What is BI? Anyone who knows what is BI? AI is artificial intelligence. HI is human intelligence. What is BI? BI is business intelligence. Business intelligence. Yes. So now businessmen want those consultant who can guide them how to do business. Business कैसे करना है, कौन से सेक्टर में बिजनेस करें, कहां से ज्यादा पैसा मिलेगा, कहां से ज्यादा क्लाइंट मिलेंगे, कौन सा प्रोडक्ट ज्यादा बिकेगा, कौन सी टेरिटरी में ज्यादा बिकेगा. ये सब क्वेश्चंस के आंसर जो दे सकता है, उसके पास जॉब की कभी कमी नहीं होगी. आई होप यू हैव हर्ड मी प्रॉपरली. मैंने कहा जो इन क्वेश्चंस का आंसर दे सकता है कि कौन सा प्रोडक्ट कंपनी को बेचना चाहिए, किस प्राइस पे बेचना चाहिए, किस मार्केट में बेचना चाहिए, किसे बेचना चाहिए, किस कॉस्ट पे बेचना चाहिए, क्या मटेरियल खरीदना चाहिए. अगर ये आंसर आप सबके पास है, या आप इस आंसर किस क्वेश्चंस का आंसर ढूंढ सकते हैं, तो आपके पास कभी भी किसी जॉब की कमी नहीं होगी. पीपल विल request you to join their organization. You will get the best package. But how get the knowledge to answer these questions? Can anyone tell me कि कैसे क्या करने से ये होगा? Which course you should do? What technology you should learn? Which skill set you should have so that you can get that packages? Okay, I am open to answers. जो भी आपके दिमाग में है, जो भी आपको लगता है कि हाँ, this is what I should learn, या this is the thing that I should be aware of, तो मुझे ये जॉब मिल जाएगा. तो what is that one thing that you should do? Coding, marketing, Power BI, AI. Okay, these are the answers I'm getting. Advanced Excel, business analyst, CA, SAP. Okay, yes. Keep learning new things. Very good, Pooja. Very good. So you have to become a lifelong learner. And here I will give you a punch line. ठीक है, एक लाइन मैं आपको देके जाऊंगा इस सेशन में. That सीखना बंद तो जीतना बंद. जिस दिन आपने अपनी लर्निंग को स्टॉप कर दिया, उस दिन आपकी ग्रोथ वहीं रुक जाएगी. डू यू ऑल बिलीव इन दिस लाइन? सीखना बंद तो जीतना बंद. इफ यू स्टॉप लर्निंग, you stop your progress. Am I right? Do you all agree with me? Can you type agree in the chat box if you agree with me? If you agree with this phrase that if you stop learning, you stop growing. And if you want to earn more, next phrase that I'm going to give it to you, okay? Some mantra. If you want to earn more, everyone wants to earn more. Who wants to earn more? I'm stopping my screen share. Can everyone have their videos on? And I want to see your hands up if you want to earn more. if you want to earn in millions and millions of rupees, can I have the hands? Both the hands. Some people are raising both the hands. Both the hands. कितने लोग कितने कितने सारे पैसे चाहिए आपको? दोनों हाथ ऊपर रखिए. You all want to earn? Yes, everyone is showing those whose videos are off. They have their yes emojis on or emotions on. Everyone is uh wanting to earn more. Okay, but before earning, what you have to do is you have to put a L in front of earning. That means learning. Now again, who want to learn more? Come on, put your hands up. Who want to learn more? To earn more, you have to learn more. Okay. So, and I give you a blessing today. Tatastu. Jao or learn karo. Learn and earn. We are all blessing each other with lots of learning. Lots of learning. Okay. So the only mantra to become rich, to have a good wealth, to have a good lifestyle is to learn more. The more you learn, the more you will earn. There's one more phase which I have seen is the more you know, the more places you know. जितना आपको आएगा, उतनी जगह पे तुम जाएगा. जितना आपको आएगा, उतनी जगह पे तुम जाएगा. So you will go across the globe if you know more. Let me tell you, this is not something I'm just giving you gyan or motivation. This is my real thing. I'm going to tell you that I was an average student in my school and never topped any class. I was attempt holder in my CA. मुझे CA को clear करने में 2 attempt लगे थे. Then I cleared my CA. But now I am a global trainer. I train people from Canada, Australia, England, UK, London, online. I've never visited any foreign country for training. Like I've visited Singapore and other countries for holidays. But training ke liye, I'm looking forward. I have a wish that in 2025, I get to go to a foreign country for giving training. But I'm already training global citizens through online. जैसे आप लोग connect हुए हैं आज GLA से, and GLA is a global university, I'll call it as. Okay, because there are people and standards. See, we should have a global standard. Okay, so learning should be global. You should, when you learn more, you will earn more. Okay, so let's get back to our presentation. Let's talk more on fintech, right? So what is coming up? There are different emerging roles like cryptocurrency analyst. You have robo advisory. You have robots which will give you advice now. Okay, fintech product manager, then tech specialist. So all these are new job roles which are coming up. Okay. Now I can see many hand raised. Ma'am, can we ask the participants to ask questions if they want to ask questions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. We can make it interactive. It is
Yes,
all
yes,
up
yes.
to you.
Yes. So I can answer some of the questions because a lot of questions are there in the chat also. So we can allow the participant one by one. Those who have raised their hand, they can ask questions and I can answer them. So we start with Pratha Das. Can you unmute yourself? Pratha, are you there? Or Priyank Patel? I'm just looking at the people who have raised their hands. Or Preeti Gautam. You can unmute yourself, Preeti. I think, are you able to unmute yourself, people?
Sir,
Those
I
who...
would advise that you will have to do it from your end because you have the host.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I will allow. Okay. So I've allowed Ria Goyal to unmute. Can you speak?
Yes, Latna Ria, you may come up with your doubt if you have any. Interact with sir and try to participate as much as you can.
And Preeti also, I have given you the permission to unmute. Preeti, try unmuting yourself, Preeti. Yeah, I think now you are unmuted. Can you speak? And people, you can put your questions in the chat. I'm reading the chat by the time. And
Suggestion,
those,
if you're comfortable, we can even take the learner's doubt on the chat box and they
yes,
can
yes.
ask themselves also. I think they're not able to unmute themselves. You will have to do it for me.
Yeah, so I'm trying to give the permission. Pooja also has raised the hand. So let me try and unmute Pooja. She, Pooja, can you unmute yourself now? I have given you the permission. Can you see if you can unmute yourself?
Okay, learner Pooja, you can type your doubt in the chat box so that we can make this session more enriching, more interesting. So you can
There
type
was
in
one
the chat
question.
box.
I will work for 1 year in under CA, and how will I get job? Okay, so when you work under a CA, what you learn is you learn different things: accounting, filing returns, doing auditing. Okay, so there are two possibilities after working with a CA. Either you can work with him as a partner, or you can join as a intern over there, or you can work with that CA. आप उसी CA के साथ काम कर सकते हैं, या फिर you can complete your CA. आप CA करके you can start your own practice, or you can get engaged with any company who is into accounting, auditing, or return filing like that. Okay, so there are different possibilities which are open once you do work under a CA. Okay, now next question I am taking of Pooja. How to start learning technology? Please guide the path. Okay, a very good question, and it can be a common question for everyone. So, देखिए, to start with, I'll give you a roadmap. Okay, what you need to do is you need to understand that technology is evolving. ठीक है, नया नया softwares every day, applications are coming, AI is coming, but there are some softwares which are evergreen. And if we talk about one software which is not being replaced since the last 40 years, which is that software? Can anyone tell me? कोई ऐसा एप्लीकेशन जो आपने 10 साल 15 साल 20 साल पहले सुना और आज भी है, and people are using it? Tally when it comes to accounting, and Excel when it comes to data, right? Microsoft products have never been replaced. Yes, SAP. So you all can start with Excel, okay? And Excel has a very good uh, future ahead. So you start with Excel, then move to SQL if you want to be a data analyst. Okay, you can note it down: Excel, SQL, and then uh, go to data visualization tools like Power BI, Tableau. तो आप एक्सेल से शुरुआत कीजिए, फिर आप एसक्यूएल सीखिए. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो एसक्यूएल? एसक्यूएल कितने लोगों को आता है? टाइप इन यस इन द चैट बॉक्स इफ यू नो एसक्यूएल, स्ट्रक्चर्ड क्वेरी लैंग्वेज. दिस समथिंग विच यू शुड लर्न. और कहाँ से सीखना चाहिए? एक क्वेश्चन ये भी था कि सर हम कैसे सीखें. तो आई विल टेल यू अ फ्री यूनिवर्सिटी. एंड यू, मुझे बताने की जरूरत नहीं, आपको पता है कौन सी ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटी है जहाँ पे फ्री में कोर्सेज होते हैं, फ्री का ज्ञान मिलता है. यू डोंट हैव टू इन्वेस्ट एनी मनी. एवरीवन इज स्माइलिंग. ओके, गूगल. और गूगल से बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी कौन सी है? यूट्यूब. राइट पूजा. सो यू विल गेट टू लर्न अ लॉट फ्रॉम यूट्यूब. ओके, बट मैं आपको सही एक और चीज बताता हूँ यूट्यूब के बारे में. यू शुड फॉलो द गुड यूट्यूबर्स, फॉलोअर्स. ठीक है, बहुत सारे इन्फ्लुएंसर्स ऐसे होते हैं जिनको फॉलो करते हैं या रील्स देखते हैं. ठीक है, उनसे आपको कुछ सीखने को नहीं मिलेगा ना. फॉलो गुड ऑथर्स फ्रॉम आउटसाइड इंडिया. ठीक है, एक्सेल इज फन इज वन चैनल. आई ऑल्सो हैव माई ओन चैनल बाय द नेम सी आलोक सेठी. ठीक है, यू कैन ऑल go to my channel and learn from there also. I put 200 plus videos over there. ठीक है, तो आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू एग्जाम्पल्स. आप खुद से ढूंढ सकते हैं कि एक्सेल ट्यूटोरियल इन हिंदी, इन इंग्लिश आपको मिल जाएगा. बट just by watching the videos on YouTube, you cannot learn. How you can learn is by doing what? Tell me how you can learn by doing what? क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको सीखने के लिए? क्या लेक्चर देखने से काम हो जाएगा? प्रैक्टिस. Practice is what makes you perfect. But don't look for perfection. Look for automation. जितना आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतना ऑटोमेटिक हो जाएगा, उतना कॉन्फिडेंस यू विल गेट व्हेन यू प्रैक्टिस. सो गिव, इन्वेस्ट योर टाइम वाइजली. मैक्सिमम 2 to 3 hours every day. You should learn something new. आज मैंने क्या नया सीखा? That should be the question you should ask to yourself at the end of the day. Okay, what is the new thing that I've learned today? Okay, So Tally and SQL are not same. Someone has question. Tally is a accounting software. So अगर आप accounting role में जाना चाहते हैं, then you should learn Tally. Okay, then you should work with Tally and you should learn Tally. But if you want to become a data analyst or if you want to become a data analyst, then you should start with Excel, Power BI, Tableau. Nidhi ma'am is also a professor. She was telling me she is heading
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir. We
data
are
science.
data science. I was in the last
Right,
department, last college. Here I am taking these subjects, Tableau, Power BI, and data science subjects. So
right,
our learners can understand how much important they are. We are
exactly.
running spreadsheets also. We are running even
Right,
SQL. We are running in our database management system in the
very good.
BCA and MCA
So,
programs.
right. So these are the important softwares, and then you should also learn about Zoho Books, QuickBooks. These are on cloud softwares. अगर आपको international companies के साथ काम करना है, globally काम करना है, then you should learn these softwares also. Okay. Take up some good courses from Neptel, है ना? जो government website है, वहां पर भी
Yes,
बहुत सारे.
we do have,
Yes.
sir. We have in NEPTEL in our university, NPTL, that SWAM portal from which students can learn
Yes.
and they can
So
get
you make
certified.
use. See, I have taught at many universities. I have taught at IIT Kanpur also, LPU also. But what I've seen is universities provide a lot of resources to the student, but only 10% or 10% is a higher amount. 5% people use that resources. जो उन रिसोर्सेज को अच्छे से यूज कर लेंगे, दे विल बी द विनर्स इन द नेक्स्ट डोमेन. मतलब वो अपने डोमेन में अच्छे मुकाम पे होंगे इफ यू आर यूजिंग द रिसोर्सेज प्रोवाइडेड टू यू. The best resource is your time. Make sure that you are using your time wisely. Second thing, whatever notes you are being provided with, whatever lectures you are attending, make sure that you learn something out of that. And you keep practicing it. जितना आप practice करोगे, उतना आप सीखोगे. And there is no limitation. There is no end to learning. A lot of things you can learn. Okay. So, yes, I'm trying to unmute people, but I'm not able to do so. I think you can also try to unmute because I've given uh, unmute options to many people, but I don't know whether it is happening or not.
Sir, if
So,
there is
Pooja,
an issue, I will also try to do it. They can, our learners can type their doubt in the
yeah,
chat
please
box because
type
it is a
your
very
doubts in the
enriching session for you,
right, right.
learners.
So, I'm reading the earlier chats also. There were some questions. If I want to do finance management, but I'm scared of numbers and calculation little bit, so can I do it? Okay, Vishaka. So, let me answer this question. कि जैसे वो सोनाक्षी सिन्हा का आपने डायलॉग सुना होगा कि थप्पड़ से डर नहीं लगता साहब, प्यार से डर लगता है. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पर भी ये बोला है कि नंबर से डर लगता है, कैन वी डू मैनेजमेंट. तो यू डोंट हैव टू फियर नंबर्स. आपको डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है. और अगर डर लगता है तो माउंटेन ड्यू रखिए पास में, हैव इट एंड डर के आगे जीते हैं. So you have to come out of the fear. See, everywhere numbers are everywhere. If you do marketing, if you do HR, if you do sales, if you do anything, numbers के साथ तो आपको डील करना ही पड़ेगा. So you have to learn how to embrace numbers, how to look at numbers, and when you take interest in numbers, you will be able to manage it. ठीक है. तो बहुत ज्यादा ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है. There are some questions from Akshit. What is the future of cryptocurrency analyst? Very bright future because many people are losing money in crypto. तो एनालिस्ट उनको हेल्प करेगा कि कैसे दे कैन गेन एंड. तो अच्छा फ्यूचर है एंड एवरी फील्ड हैज अ ब्राइट फ्यूचर. व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज दैट यू हैव टू बिकम द बेस्ट इन दैट टेक्नोलॉजी. अगर आप मुझे आज क्यों बुलाया गया, बिकॉज आई हैव सम एक्सपर्टाइज, दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव कॉल्ड हियर, राइट. So similarly, if you develop a expertise in your domain, there is a scope everywhere. Everywhere there is a scope. You have to become the expert in that field. And how can you become expert? By giving hours and hours of practice and work and dedication and sincerity. Okay. Can you please explain about BBA in HRM and job opportunity in this field? Again, I'll tell you that HR also has a significant role to play because every organization wants people. And HR is the person who gets the resources to the organization. HR रिक्रूटमेंट करता है. तो एज अ एचआर आपका रोल क्या होगा कि आप अच्छे लोगों को लेके आए, उनको प्रमोट करें काम करने के लिए, उनका फीडबैक ले, एनालिसिस करें. ठीक है. तो एवरी फील्ड हैज अ जॉब पोटेंशियल. You have to identify what is your interest, and I'll recommend one book to everyone. Read Ikigai. I'm just typing the name in the chat box. उस पे YouTube पे भी आपको वीडियो मिल जाएंगे, and you will have this book. You can download that book from free. There is one website which is called as PDF Ocean. I'm giving that name in the chat. You can go to that website and you can download any book from there. Okay. Ritesh is saying I'm reading that book. Very good. So if you read this book, it will give you a clarity of what to do in life. बहुत सारे बच्चों का एक कॉमन क्वेश्चन होता है कि सर हमें करना क्या, हमें नहीं पता। वो ऋतिक रोशन का गाना था ना, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूं, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूं, ठीक है, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूं। सो देर इज अ कॉमन क्वेश्चन, दिस बुक विल हेल्प यू इन गेटिंग दैट आंसर, व्हाई यू आर व्हाट यू आर एंड व्हाट यू शुड डू विद योर फ्यूचर, बिकॉज नो वन कैन डिसाइड अबाउट योर फ्यूचर, यू आर द बेस्ट पर्सन टू गिव दैट आंसर। आप खुद इसका फैसला कर सकते हैं कि आपको क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, बट यू शुड गिव टाइम टू अंडरस्टैंड हु यू आर, आप कौन है, आपका इंटरेस्ट कहाँ है, व्हाट excites you. ठीक है, I'm a CA, I'm a CS, but I chose education because I love to interact with audience like you. मुझे खुशी मिलती है जब मैं किसी से बात करता हूँ या किसी को गाइड करता हूँ, ठीक है, तो इसलिए I'm doing this and I'm successful at this. So you have to look at what gives you happiness, okay, and that will give you prosperity also. तो पैसा ही सब कुछ नहीं होता है, आपको ये देखना है कि आप पैसा जो काम से कमा रहे हैं वो काम से आपको खुशी भी मिलनी चाहिए। यू शुड एंजॉय योर वर्क, एंड यू व्हेन यू स्टार्ट एंजॉयिंग योर वर्क, यू डोंट हैव टू वर्क एनी मोर। आपको काम करने की जरूरत नहीं होगी, ऑटोमेटिकली मनी विल फ्लो टू यू। ठीक है, आई वॉन्ट टू बिकम फाइनेंशियल बिजनेस रिसर्च एनालिस्ट, कैन यू सजेस्ट राइट पाथ एंड हाउ टू क्रैक इंटरव्यू? ओके रविंद्रा, सो द आंसर इज read a lot of material on finance. Economics Times is the paper that you should read. Okay, and uh, then look at the global economy, see the research, use AI, learn about different tools. Okay, so this is how you can do, and prepare for the interview. Prepare, see how startups have raised their finance. You can look for boat, you can look for different companies कि उन्होंने कैसा क्या उनका मॉडल था, all these things. So work on that aspect. Okay, nowadays no one wants bookish knowledge, everyone wants practical knowledge. सबको ये आना चाहिए कि अगर हमें आईपीओ लाना है तो कैसे करना है, अगर हमें फंड रेज करने हैं तो कैसे होगा, if you want to borrow, what is the right source of borrowing, if you want to invest, what is the right portfolio we should build up, all these things. Okay, then Pooja is saying, allowed to talk, so can I start to communicate with clients? Okay, yes. If you learn to talk, then you can become a consultant, you can become an anchor, you can become a news reader. मतलब आप अगर आपको बात करना पसंद है तो आप काउंसलिंग कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, यू कैन बिकम अ काउंसलर. ओके, सो देयर आर डिफरेंट रोल्स suited to different interest areas. Just identify what you are good at, what you do like doing a thing, and then you can proceed. In which sector is more, finance or accounting? There is nothing like that. Both the sectors are good, but I'll tell you that accounting, basic accounting is now taken care by AI. Okay, now there are applications and software जो अकाउंटिंग का काम कर देंगे. अब कोई ऐसा ऑपरेटर की जरूरत नहीं होगा जो कि आपको जर्नल एंट्री पास करे टैली के अंदर. दैट विल बी ऑटोमेटेड. इवन रिटर्न फाइलिंग विल बी ऑटोमेटेड. तो अब आपको इनोवेटिव चीजें सोचनी होगी. यू हैव टू बिकम अ कंसल्टेंट जहां पे यू कैन गिव एडवाइस. ओके, नाउ नो मोर जॉब्स विल बी देयर विच विल बी जस्ट ऑपरेशनल जॉब्स. टेली कॉलर की भी अब जरूरत नहीं होगी. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो दैट नाउ यू आर गेटिंग ऑटो जनरेटेड कॉल्स? आपको इलेक्शन के टाइम, हेलो मैं नरेंद्र मोदी बोल रहा हूँ, ऐसे कॉल आए होंगे. और क्या आप चाहते हैं कि इंडिया में ग्रोथ हो, तो आपको बीजेपी को वोट देना है. ठीक है, सो दिस वाज ऑटो जनरेटेड कॉल्स, डिजिटल कॉल्स. सो नाउ देयर विल बी लेस जॉब्स ऑफ टेलीकॉलर or tailor in the bank's job. Okay, so you have to learn the art of doing consultation, and you should become good at advisory, whatever advice you want to give on whatever field. Okay, so do a lot of projects, involved in uh, um, the functions that are happening in your college or university. जितना आप participate कर सकते हैं उतना participate करिए. ठीक है, that will help you in coming up with the good vocabulary, good communication skills, writing skills. Give a lot of tests. Give participate in a lot of competition, inter college, inter university, whatever. Wherever you get an opportunity to participate, do that. Go do a lot of certifications. Don't just take certification from Udemy or like that, जहाँ पे आपने पैसा दे दिया और certificate खरीद लिया. Don't buy any certificate. Buy knowledge. And knowledge is not free. You know, knowledge is not free. What you need to do is, what you need to invest to get knowledge. क्या पे करना पड़ता है आपको knowledge लेने के लिए? Is it money? No. Is it time? No. With time, along with time, what you need to give? Along with time and money, what you need to give? Efforts? No. Patience? No. What is the, what you need to pay to get knowledge? Someone is saying focus. You are correct. Mindset. I will give you attention. You have to pay attention. अभी आप जो सीख रहे हैं, क्यों सीख रहे हैं? यू आर लिसनिंग टू मी, राइट? यू आर पेइंग योर अटेंशन. अगर किसी का ध्यान इधर है, उधर है, सब लोग कोई चेक कर रहा है कि किसने अपना कैमरा ऑन कर रखा है, किसने ज्वाइन किया है, किसने ज्वाइन नहीं किया है, विल दे लर्न फ्रॉम व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? नो, दे विल नॉट लर्न. हाउ विल यू लर्न? व्हेन यू आर पेइंग अटेंशन, when you are focusing. Dedication, yes. Determination. 3 Ds. I'll give you 3 Ds: discipline, dedication, and determination. Discipline. You should be disciplined. We started sharp at 11. We will close sharp at 12. So this is the discipline. Dedication. I'm giving my 100%. I'm speaking with full energy because I want everyone to be energized. I want everyone to be focusing on their future. Everyone to be aware of what they want to do. सबका फायदा होना चाहिए सेशन से. तो I'm giving my 100%. That is my dedication. And determination. हमें ये पॉजिटिव कॉन्फिडेंस अपने आप होना चाहिए, एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए कि हम कर लेंगे. Yesterday, I was at a university and I had the privilege of listening to Aman Gupta. Every one of you must be knowing Aman Gupta. He is the CEO of Boat, right? Boat is a 4,000 crore company. He recently got a fintech award also from Narendra Modi ji, right? Innovators Award, 40 under 40 award, Shark Tank, yes. तो अमन गुप्ता का क्या डायलॉग है? हम भी बना लेंगे. This is what he said. He is the CMO at Boat. हाँ, he is not the CEO, he is the CMO, right? He is a CA, yes, he is a CA. So he is a CA and then an entrepreneur. तो उसने जॉब नहीं किया, उसने प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी, उसने बोला कि मुझे खुद का कुछ बिजनेस खड़ा करना है. और ऐसा ही क्यों होता है कि हम फॉरेन प्रोडक्ट्स के पीछे भागते हैं, आईफोन के पीछे भागते हैं, जब वो लॉन्च होता है हम पहले दिन खरीदना चाहते हैं. मैं ऐसी कंपनी बनाना चाहता हूँ कि मैं बोट का प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करूं और फॉरेनर्स उसको खरीदने के लिए लाइन लगा के खड़े हों. जैसे हम इंडियन फॉरेन प्रोडक्ट्स को खरीदने के लिए लाइन लगा के खड़े होते हैं, वैसे ही इंडियन प्रोडक्ट्स को खरीदने के लिए लाइन लगा के लोग खड़े होने चाहिए. He did a job in JBL and now JBL is the biggest competitor of Boat. Boat is a competitor of JBL. उसने JBL जितनी बड़ी कंपनी खड़ी कर ली. तो आप भी कर सकते हैं, हम सब कर सकते हैं. बट हमें क्या होना चाहिए? कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए और उसके साथ में डिटर्मिनेशन होना चाहिए. You have to give your 100%. And even if you don't achieve success, this Neerav Chopra, he won gold last time, लेकिन कल नहीं जीत पाया ना, परसों. He won only silver. He could not beat the Pakistani player. And if you read about the Pakistani player, he belongs to a very small family. बहुत गरीब परिवार से आता है. उसके घर वालों के पास इतने पैसे भी नहीं थे कि उसको ट्रेनिंग के लिए भेज सके, है ना. उन्होंने उधार पैसे लेके कंट्रीब्यूट करके उसको इतना काबिल बनाया. एंड नाउ ही हैज रीपेड देम, ही हैज अर्न गोल्ड. सो यू मे बिलोंग टू एनीवेयर. आप किसी भी छोटे कस्बे से हो सकते हैं, जगह से हो सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर आपकी सोच बड़ी होगी तो यू कैन डू एनीथिंग. थिंक बिग and work hard, work smart, be aware of what you're doing, how you're spending your time. Okay, so I had a lovely time with you all and I hope I've answered most of the questions. Okay, still if you have something, then we can have some sessions in future also. Okay, and we can plan. And I'm there on LinkedIn, I'm there on YouTube. You can connect with me and maybe you can share your questions over there. but keep learning. Okay, मैंने आपको बताया कि to earn more you have to learn more. So remember this thing.
Thank you, sir, for such enlightening session. And I would also like to congratulate all my learners to tell them that they have understood a lot from this session. And also, our university is giving us all these facilities. We are running courses on Tableau and Power BI and all the courses. SQL is already running. So make the most while while there is sunshine, they say. And thank you, sir, for motivating our learners and giving such invaluable insights on the job market. We really have learned a lot, and I believe our learners have also learned a lot. So we can just wrap up this session. So this is there, and learners, I would say that you can follow sir on LinkedIn. This is there. So sir's LinkedIn ID with his name. So thank you very much, sir. With this, we wrap up this session. Thank you for your presence. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart, and really I had a wonderful session.